Hi, welcome once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned into this channel. If it's your first time, welcome. Today's reading is called the Secret Traveler reading, and it's for the Divine Feminine, or any females who have tuned in to listen or to watch this reading today. But before I start this reading, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my supporters, all those viewers who have tuned in, who have left comments, click the like button. Thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you do is much appreciated and it does help the channel. And whatever messages that come out today, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, this reading is going to be, it's sort of like, it's going to be a bit adventurous, okay? And this reading, okay, is all about moving through different timelines because we are all spiritual beings having a human experience who have been incarnated into this lifetime, okay? And whatever messages, okay, or whatever guidance that you receive today, you can it will help you immensely, all right? Because it will help you to understand the events, signs, and coincidences occurring in your life, okay? Because life is full of uncertainties, and you can use that information to help you transform, heal, okay? And it can also help you to attract more love, okay? And also be aware of what is going on in your life or in life in general, okay? And also what is going on within or you around your personal world, all right? So this is why I'm doing this reading. I think it's going to be a very interesting reading. Now, the first deck, okay, I'm going to use, all right, to start off this reading, I'm going to use this deck, and it's called Sacred Symbols, and it's by Marcella Kroll, all right? And sigils and symbols, okay, can be both sacred and magical and can be used as a meditation tool to give us insight, provide clarity, offer healing and protection as we go through life's journey. And any decks, okay, that I'll be mentioning throughout the reading, I'll put their names in the description box, so please check it out after listening or watching this reading today. And if you do enjoy, okay, this reading, okay, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. And you do not need to be on a spiritual soul life path or journey to watch this reading. It's for anyone, okay? Alright, so just what symbol looking at the divine feminine, any females to work with today. Okay. Okay, so we've got the picture of a key, okay, and I'm assuming they want our spiritual team, okay, including the ancestors and the divine, would like us to use, okay, this symbol as a talisman, all right, and you can use it, all right, when you're doing any form of ritualistic work. And it's on a number 31. When you add the two numbers together, that will give you a number 4. In numerology, it represents structure, stability, and manifestation. Okay, I'm just going to just read quickly, all right, to see what additional messages regarding this this symbol, okay? which is the key. Okay, the talisman represents new doors opening for you now. New pathways are present at this time. It also invites you to find or create and charge an appropriate symbol, amulet, or mantra to help support your current endeavors or healing. Empower this talisman with your intention to evoke its magic in your everyday life. Meditate, okay, with this card, okay, if you intending to purchase this deck, okay, and if you have this card on hand, all right, or you can actually, if you have the deck, you can actually pick the card from the deck. So what the booklet is suggesting, okay, is that to meditate with this card to act as a powerful road opener to a new adventure of opportunities or to discover hidden talismans of power, love, and peace. Okay. And then it just goes into detail, okay, about the symbol of the key. The skeleton key is often used in magic symbolically to move from one place in life to another. It also is one of the many symbols of the goddess Hecate. When worn as a talisman or charged with intention, the key can free us from our self imposed cages and move us into the next part of the journey by opening new doors to opportunity. All right. So, as I said earlier, that you can use this symbol to meditate with, okay, and you can also use it as a talisman, all right, to um help to open up new opportunities, all right, and also to discover um, like sort of sacred secrets about yourself, as well as to attract power, love, and peace, okay, into your life, okay, or more power, love, and peace. All right. So this is the symbol that our spiritual team, the ancestors, would like us to work with, okay, for today or for the rest of the week, because this is a weekly reading. All right. Okay, the next deck I'm going to be using, this is called Spiritual Animal. Spiritual Animal, and it's by Sis Hugh. Sis Hugh. And I'm going to just uh, ask our spiritual team what animal they would like, or which animal energy, okay, um they would like us to work with, all right, for this week, for today, for this week, whenever. Okay. For the spirit, for the angel. Okay. Um, you've got the whale, which is all about communication, and it goes on to say, you are encouraged to communicate clearly from your heart, bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with your loved ones. It is important to speak your truth with emotion, vulnerability, and power. Okay? So our spiritual team would like us to work with the energy of the whale, which is about communication. Okay, so to start off this secret traveler reading, all right, the first deck I'm going to be using for this particular reading, okay, is the Akashic Tarot. And this is by Sharon and Klinger and Sandra and Taylor. Okay. And I'll just tell you a little bit about the Akashic Records. The Akashic Records is known as the Book of Life. It is important that we operate on a high vibration frequency and also be a good person, because whatever that we do is we our thoughts and actions, okay, all right, as well, is being recorded, okay, in the Book of Life. So we go into it on a daily basis, all right. um and just for your information, all right, we are now in judgment season, okay. The wheat is being separate from the chaff, so it's very important, okay, that we stay in line, okay, and we do what is pleasing, all right, not only to the Most High, okay, but also what something sorry, also what is pleasing to ourselves as well as others, all right, because a life journey should all be around love, all right. It should be love for oneself, all right, our spiritual team, the divine, as well as humanity, all right. And again, just for more for just for your information, all right, there are judges, okay, which are currently in the ancestral spiritual courts and the Akashic Records, okay. And the judges in the spiritual courts, all right, they watch to see what is happening up on this earth, okay, and they write what they see, okay, in the Akashic Records, which is the Book of Life. So I just wanted to just tell you a bit about this. Now, whatever cards that come out is what energies that our spiritual team is um being collected, okay, among us, all right. So if if for example the first card that came out, if for somehow you don't connect with it, then maybe the second or the third, okay. This is not a personal reading, all right. If you want to somehow have access to your own personal Akashic record, then I would suggest you either do you could, I think on YouTube they do have like Akashic record meditations, all right, and they have guided ones as well as music meditation. So it's up to you, all right. Or alternatively, you can maybe find a reader who can then give you a record to see what you'd like to find out, because the Akashic record okay also holds a lot of personal information about us, okay, from our past lives, through this lifetime, and also for the near future, okay, or in the distant future, all right. So I'm just going to select three cards from this deck, okay, and this, and as I said, our spiritual team is just going to pick up the energies that is among us. So maybe whatever messages that come out, it might not be related to you, all right, and if it does, that's a good thing, all right. So let's see what three messages, all right, are coming out for the divine feminine, or any females who are watching or listening to this reading. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, so the three that came out here, we've got the first one is six of keys, six of keys, and it says here, sorry, in crescent moon. Okay, the second one is six of scrolls, six of scrolls, and it goes on to say the sands of time. And six, okay, in numerology is about all around communication, cooperation and harmony. Okay, and I've got another one here. Okay, the last card that came out, it says five of keys, wishes fulfilled. Okay, so I'm just going to read on these cards. So let's just see. Six of keys. It says, okay. All right. A man works diligently sculpting a bust in his workroom. Behind him is a large window that overlooks the rolling hills of a harbor city. The moon in the sky points left, growing to full. It's called the increscent moon. This waxing moon on the card shows an exciting time of increased abundance and growth. Your efforts have combined with external circumstances, and even the stars have aligned. If things have been financially tight for you recently, relax. There is great opportunity for increase and fulfillment in every way, financially, creatively, and even in your reputation and prestige. So just do your work and get ready to receive. Wow, that's a beautiful message here. Wow, very beautiful message. Okay. And it's just something that in order to sort of embrace this Akashic force, it goes on to say, close your eyes and tap into the increscent moon's power. Feel the flow of energy, receptivity, and opportunity swell within you. Know that you can bring this force to whatever you wish to increase. And it goes on to ask, how would you like to direct this energy now? Wow, so this is a very beautiful message, okay? From the Akashic Records, and whatever messages that you receive, please take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. So I'm just going to read quickly on the second card, which says Six of Scrolls, the Sands of Time. Okay. The sun has begun to set low on the western horizon, but is still visible through the window of a beautiful castle room. A man is focused with concern on a large hourglass that has almost run out. He rolls up his sleeves, ready to get back to work. This card shows that in some matter of importance, time is of the essence. There could be an opportunity that you don't want to miss. It may be a project, situation, or personal connection that requires action or even completion. You might have had some delays, or you may have been highly active and industrious for some time. Either way, keep going. Your focus and effort are still required in order to get to the end game. Don't let worry steer you away from your goal. There is more yet to do, so don't give up. Wow. All right. So, okay, it's just some additional guidance here, if in case you are in the process of completing a project, all right, or starting something new, all right. And if you want again to embrace this Akashic force, it says close your eyes and catch the energy of time. It feels almost as if you can ride it as it flows through your day, lifting your excitement, your enthusiasm, and your industry. Feel this now and realize that whatever you have to do, time is your gift and your tool. All right? So, whatever messages that come out, just take what resonates, all right, and leave the rest. Okay. And I'm just going to read on the third card, which is Five of Keys, where it says wishes fulfilled. Okay, so uh, Five of Keys. Okay, so it says here, okay, the scene is a bright and full storeroom, a ladder for a sizable and successful estate. Inside are keys and coins, wines and spices. Also within the room are a number of baskets filled with a bounty of fruits, vegetables, breads, flowers, sugars, and grains. Even the many windows look out at the expanse of your world. This card is a sign that the time has come for your wishes to be fulfilled and your dreams to be realized. Difficulties may have challenged you for a time, but even in these, victory is assured. There is an abundance of sweet nourishments and a quiet lands coming. The keys to the castle are yours. Celebrate. Wow. Maybe that's, I think a lot of it is, a lot of these messages, okay, I feel that is somehow intertwined with each other. All right. Especially the first one and the last one, and I find that I just feel that is very much associated with the talisman, which is the key that came out at the beginning of the reading. All right. And again, if you want to embrace the Akashic force, all right, it goes on to say, close your eyes and feel someone hand you a set of golden keys. One of them opens the most important door before you. Open the door and see what lies ahead. Wow. Okay. So very beautiful, powerful messages that's come out from the Akashic Records. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do, um, I'm going to use a second deck, and it's called the Time Traveler's Oracle. And this is by Denise Lynn. Okay. And this deck I'm going to be used, okay, is going to take you somehow a bit back in time, okay, because as I said, we are spiritual beings having a human um experience, okay, and we've had many past lives, okay, and this deck is going to take you back through space and time, okay, because each journey will activate secret messages, okay, from the depths of our soul, okay, as well as from the universe, okay. And this deck is called the Time Traveler's Oracle, and it's by Denise Lynn. And I'm going to select three cards from this deck and see what messages our spiritual team have for us, okay. Okay. Okay, so let's see where some of us might have been in our past lives. Okay, this one, this card, okay, first of all, is on the number 36. When you add the two numbers, okay, it will give you the number 9, which is all about fruition, attainment, and fulfillment in the area of life, okay. And it says here at the bottom, uh, a baobab tree in Africa. Okay, so some of us might have somehow lived um, in that particular area. Okay, during our past life. And on the top of the card, it says stability, stability. Okay. Okay, the second destination, okay, is France. Okay, and some of us, okay, might have be like Joan of Arc, all right. Um, and Joan of Arc, if you read about her life, okay, she was a revolutionary, okay, or a a feminine warrior back in those days in the past, okay. And this card is on a number 38, okay, okay, which will give you the master number 11. When you add the two numbers, it'll give you a number 2 in numerology, which is all about balance, partnership, and duality. All right. And on the card, it says strength. Okay, strength, because she was someone who was very brave and courageous. All right. And the last destination is a place called Atlantis. Okay, Atlantis. All right. And uh it goes on, it goes on to say transcending, and it's on a number 39, okay, which will give you um 12, and when you add the two numbers together, it's on a number 3, which is all about creativity, groups, and growth. Okay, and the if you read about the Atlanteans, okay, they were people who I think were very connected with technology. Okay. There are other things as well which I don't remember on the top of my head, but they're very much connected to technology. All right. so so some of you might have lived, okay, um, in a place called Atlantis. So I'm just going to just read on these three locations. Okay, so the time traveler's message here is to gain stability in your life, take measure of your relationships, finances, possessions, and health. Heal all wounds and strengthen relationships with your loved ones. Make careful plans for the future. Sometimes it's valuable to imagine a worst case scenario, then figure out a strategy to survive and thrive. This can actually prevent that situation from occurring. However, do not act on these plans until you feel secure about going forward. If you are not feeling grounded in life, it is important to put everything else aside until you do. Think things through before you take action. Do not rush into anything. If you are going to make financial investments, only make ones that are safe and secure. It's not the same to take risk. This is an excellent time to go into partnership with others where whether it's a marriage, a business venture, or creative project. If you move slowly, go deep, and look for consistency in life, lasting success will follow. All right. So the first message here was about stability and how you can attain it. All right. The second one, which says strength. So I'm just going to read quickly on that one. Okay, the time traveler's message says we tend to think of strength as an outer display of power. However, true strength is silent and deep. It comes when you are willing to stand your ground and speak your truth, even if others disagree with you. If you draw this card at a time when those around you are unsupportive, the message is to hold your ground. Step up, speak up. Your strength will give birth to more strength. This card can also suggest that those around you need your strength to support them. Don't be afraid to share with others in need. There is a wellspring of power within you. Angels are beside you, supporting and loving you. This may also be a sign that you need to move into a quiet strength rather than loudly demand your rights. Be still and quietly hold fast. Consider building up your physical strength. Okay, so if you need, so these are just words of encouragement if you need to find the strength, okay, in any to deal with any thing that you're facing right now, okay. So this is a very powerful message, okay, from um Joan of Arc, okay. And I'm just going to read on the third card. It says transcending, so let's just see what that's all about. Okay, the time traveler's message. When you pull this card, it's time to rise above the mundane circumstances of your life. Through the focused power of your mind, it is possible to let go of ordinary concerns and enter a more rarefied perspective. Transcending a negative or unhelpful situation is a kind of transforming of self. With focused discipline, all things are possible. Positive changes are ahead. Old structures, beliefs, and ideas are dropping away, as you transcend into an altered, altered reality of life. Trust your psychic senses and your intuition, okay, which is your gut feeling. If you have ever been drawn to crystals or sound vibration healing, this is a good time to pursue those disciplines. As you hold a crystal or focus on a tone with a clear intent in your mind, challenges release and clarity blossoms. This can help you manifest your dreams and desires. It's so powerful that it can feel like magic. Wow. So very beautiful messages has come out so far for the divine feminine, any females who are watching or listening to this reading at this present time. Okay, so the next deck, okay, I'm going to be using, this is called the Quantum Oracle, the Quantum Oracle. Okay, and the Quantum Oracle is all about endless possibilities in life in regards to any area of your life. Okay, and it can also help you, okay, to be aware of your options. All right, or the different options that you may face, all right, or may have. Okay, and also a way to shift your consciousness, all right, and energy. Okay, and this deck is by Sandra and Taylor, all right, and it's, as I said earlier, it's called the Quantum Oracle. All right, if you're interested in reading for yourself or for others. Okay. What additional messages for the divine feminine at this time? Holy Spirit, Holy angels, Holy Spirit, Holy angels, what additional messages that you have for the divine feminine? Okay, so let's see. All right. Okay, so the first card that came out, it's on a number 4. Um, okay, and it's probably from, most likely from spirit, okay, from our spiritual team. And 4 in numerology is all about structure, stability, and manifestation. And it says here, angels of the 4 directions. Okay, the second card that came out is on a number 1, and it says people, and the bottom it says kindred partnership. Okay, and number 1 is all about new beginnings, new opportunities in the area of life. Okay, and the third one, it goes on, it's on a number 7, which is about which is all about reflection, assessment, and knowledge. Okay, and at the top it says energy, at the bottom it says joyous fun. All right, so I'm just going to just read more on these cards. So I'm just going to start off with the first one where it says spirits. Okay. The light of an angel reaches out in every direction. This indicates a powerful connection taking place at this time. It reveals the dynamic presence of archangels Uriel and Raphael. Wow. Uriel, the angel of the north, is a source of immensely valuable inspiration. If you're working on a creative project or if you just need some new ideas on some old issues, Uriel is ready and willing to help. This angel connects you to the universal energy and Akashic information that exists all around you. So call on Uriel to leave any dark confusion behind and bring the insight you require at this time. This fire of God will certainly light up your life. Wow. The next messenger in this card is Archangel Raphael of the East. This wonderful angel supports you with matters of love, healing, children, and relationships. So invite his presence to help resolve your love and relationship issues and to bring the physical healing you desire. The energy of this animal is, sorry, the energy of this angel is so powerful. He is often called the miracle worker. When you receive this card upright, you know that it's time to open your heart and your life to Raphael's loving assistance. The miracle you seek is closer than you think. Wow. Okay, so this card, all right, as I said, was from our spiritual team. It was from um, Archangel Uriel as well as Archangel Raphael. Okay, and the affirmation to this card, all right, it says, I invite the power and wonderful energy of either, or we could say, right, either Archangel Uriel or Archangel Raphael or either one, okay, and just say, I ask for help and healing concerning, and then you put the name or the issue, okay, you could, all right, um, and then you say, I give thanks. Okay, so whatever healing or assistance that you need, okay, at the present time, you can call on Archangel Uriel. Okay, or because Uriel is they can help out with career issues, and Raphael is very much connected to any form of healing. Okay, that we need in any area of our life. And I'm just going to read on the second card where it goes on um, to say people. Okay. A couple dances on a beautiful beach, indicating that a potential union awaits you, either now or in the not so distant future. This card portends a new relationship of some kind or deepening caring connection. There is a sharing of mind and heart here. The upcoming partnership is likely to be a romantic one, bringing tender hearted feelings your way. It can manifest either as a deeper commitment in a present romance or as a brand new love appearing in your life. This could also manifest a work partnership, probably in a business you feel passionate about. There could also be a legal agreement of some kind. Whatever form this energy takes, the wonderful resonance of support and care will be expanding in your life. Wow, that's a beautiful message. All right, because a partnership doesn't always have to be personal, it could also be a platonic relationship. Okay, and the affirmation to the second card, it says, I open my heart and my life to the loving connections coming my way. I deserve to love and beloved. All right, so you can say it and believe it. Okay, have faith in whatever you say out to the universe. Okay, and I'm just going to read quickly on the third card where it says energy. I'm just trying to see if I can find it here. Joy is fun. 7. Okay. Okay, and the message for this card, all right, it says happiness every day. Okay. An excited family gets ready to enter a light-filled amusement park, signaling increase of joyous energy in your life. It could be as simple as a happy vacation coming up, or it could herald a new relationship, bringing more fun and excitement. Perhaps a light-hearted friendship will usher in some more social activity. You may be engaging in interesting pursuits that bring a sense of happiness into your daily life. When you choose to have some fun, your bliss will expand. Getting into something that you enjoy will open up your heart to all the other joys that are already in your life. So join that dance group, chorus, tennis league, or whatever fun thing you've been thinking about. Choose to increase the happiness in your environment and in your attitude. After all, each day is yours to create. Find and embrace the joy that's available now, and wonderful new adventures are sure to come your way. All right, and the affirmation to this last card, it says, every moment of my life is special. Joyous appreciation is my constant choice. I let my spirit sing. All right. So this is very beautiful message, okay, that's come out for or messages for the divine feminine, any females who have tuned in to watch this reading today. All right. Um okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use another deck, all right, and this oracle deck, okay, is called Gateway of Light Activation. Okay, and this deck, all right, um is a Stargate portal. Okay, and it bridges this realm, okay, with the next. Okay, it depicting um depicting 44 windows and stargates, okay, for uh energetic travel through time and space. Okay, and you'll be able to receive divine guidance and ancient wisdom, okay, by whatever messages that come out from this deck today. And this deck, okay, is called, as I said, the is called Gateway of Light Activation, and it's by Carl Gray. Okay. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what additional messages our spiritual team have for us. What additional messages? Holy angels, what additional messages? Okay, so I'm just going to see. Okay, so three cards wanted to come out. Okay, so the first one, it says the divine matrix, and it goes on to say interconnectiveness, synchronicity, and coincidences. Okay, coincidences. Okay, so, and the second one that came out, it goes on Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. And the third one, it goes on to say Lemurian seed codes, Lemurian seed codes, okay, and it goes on to say embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. So I'm just going to read more on these cards to just give us a better understanding of what these messages um, are all about. Okay, everything is connected. Everything that was, is, and ever will be is connected by an invisible bond of energy uniting every living being from the past, present, and even future. This isn't a new idea. Every great mystic through the ages has understood that everything is one, and now scientists are beginning to provide evidence for it. The best way to describe the connection is as a lattice or grid, a divine matrix, where all points on this grid and we're all connected through it. It links us to our ancestry and loved ones, aspects of ourselves, past, present, and future, and also the ancient and divine wisdom held in the quantum field of the universe. This card shows a giant stargate opening up to the universe and a piece of sacred geometry known as the flower of life, or it also means the language of our soul. This is quite literally a two-dimensional image of the divine matrix. The information held within it can help us begin to understand the inner and outer workings of the incredible universe. If you spend time with this image, you'll find multiple images within it, reminding us all that nothing is happening by chance, and that even when we can't fully comprehend it, there's a greater plan unfolding. Okay, and one of the things that um, it's asking you to do, if you can, meditate on the flower of life image on this gateway card. Affirm, okay, I am connected to all beings, all intelligence, and all forms of life, past, present, and future. I am one with the one. Okay? And it goes on to say, you are in alignment with the oneness of life and the inner workings of the universe. You are part of something great. That means that you are great. that you are greatness expressing itself. Not one thing in your life has happened by chance. Even when you felt that things have been against you, a process has been unfolding, helping you understand your connectiveness to all things. So there's no need to feel insignificant or lonely. It's also important to remember that the universe is always working in your favor and for your highest good. You may have felt loss, but know that nothing is ever lost, for we're all held in the heart of Source, and love is our connection to all things. Wow, very beautiful, powerful message. Okay, and I'm just going to read on the second card where it says Holy Grail. Okay. The Holy Grail has been a mystery of thousands of years. Many believe that it was the cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper, or that was used to collect his blood at the crucifixion, while others believe that it was a person, possibly Mary Magdalene. It also been described as a stone, a dish, and a cauldron. The energy of this card is strongly related to the physical space, which is the Chalice Well in Glastonbury, southwest England. Okay? As a gateway, the Holy Grail is the cup of our heart, which we can allow to be filled by source light so that we are overflowing with divine love. The energy that we call into the Holy Grail is the feminine energy of Source, the Shekinah, the fierce yet graceful light that inspires us to dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This gateway, therefore, encourages us to stop searching outside ourselves for truth and go within to realize that we've had everything we've been searching for the whole time. It's like inviting the divine in, but knowing that it was already there before we ask. Okay, and one of the things that the book is suggesting that we can do is place your hands on your heart space and say this simple prayer. Dear Source Light, thank you for filling the cup of my heart so I am overflowing with your love. Okay, and additional messages, all right, regarding to the second card. It says, you have been on a great quest, seeking, searching, discovering, but the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may still be looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds us a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with infinite light. You have been searching for God, and God is within. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the world show let the world share your treasure. Wow, very beautiful messages. And then I'm just going to read on the last card, okay, where it says Lemurian seed codes. Lemuria was a civilization that was in the middle of the Pacific Ocean in ancient times. The inhabitants of the sacred land lived in complete harmony with nature and had a connection with every living being, similar to the movie Avatar. Okay, and it goes on to say their inner vision was fully activated to the point where is thought that their pineal gland was fully developed and they could see for hundreds of miles in every direction in a similar way to the sonar of dolphins and whales. Hmm. It is said that these highly attuned beings knew that the civilization would end and decided to send healing waves into another part of the world for future civilizations to benefit from. They telepathically challenge, challenge, channeled their frequencies into a thought form that would become crystals that will be found thousands, possibly millions of years later. All right. Now, to connect, okay, with this card or this message, it says visualize yourself on an island surrounded by pale blue waters, living in harmony with all living beings. If you own a Lemurian seed crystal, hold it in your left hand, call out to the ancient ones of Lemuria, and invite them to share their wisdom. Okay, and additional messages to this last card. It says, you are a highly sensitive being. You might feel that this is a curse, but this card is here to let you know that it is a gift. It indicates that you have spent lifetimes upon lifetimes living with a giant shield up to stop the world seeing the real you. But you are a highly unique soul with incredible gifts that are worth sharing. Through embracing your uniqueness, you can help many others embrace their own. This lifetime is a more graceful existence with less defense and more trust. It's not about protecting yourself, but stepping into a space of surrender and revealing your true self. Wow. So these are really powerful, powerful messages, okay, from the divine, okay, from our spiritual team, okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use one last deck, okay, to close this reading. All right. Um, and I've just okay, I'm going to use um this affirmation deck, okay? It's called Love 100 Ways to Make You Sparkle, okay, to close this reading, okay? So not only to continue to lift our vibration as well as our frequency, okay? So let's see what um affirmations are going to come out, okay? And this is for the divine feminine. Sorry, let me just turn this. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what would you like us to do? Okay, so the first one that came out, it says, positivity is a choice that I choose to make. Okay, the second one, my thoughts are positive and full of joy. Okay. We did not come to fear the future, we came here to shape it. Okay. So these are the three positive affirmations that my spiritual team would like to pick for the divine feminine, any females who have watched this reading today. Okay. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Okay, this reading, okay, was just an adventurous reading to take us back in time. Okay, as to help us in our present life and also for our near future. Okay, and as I said earlier, okay, the Secret Traveler, okay, is it was just designed to help us to move through different timelines. Okay, because I said that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, okay, and have incarnated into this lifetime, okay, and we can use whatever guidance that we've received in order to help us to transform and to um, uh, help us to be more aware of what is going on around us, all right, and also what is coming into our life, or just generally about life itself, all right. And I will put all the names of the decks which I've used for this reading. I will put them in the description box, so please check it out, okay, after listening or watching this reading. And if you did enjoy, watching this reading or listening to this reading, please don't forget, all right, to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.